My name is Jake, and today I am answering a request from Matthew L., who wanted me to review the 2007 crime drama Fracture. Fracture is, of course, a crime thriller slash courtroom drama released April 20th, 2007, and it was directed by Gregory Hoblet, who directed one of my other favorite crime thriller slash courtroom dramas, Primal Fear. I mean, pretty obvious this guy has, a sweet spot, but I liked it. He knows what he's good at. He very much, you can tell he is passionate about movies of this sort of genre, and very few do it better than him. The movie is about a lawyer named Willie Beecham, played by my main man, Ryan Gosling, and his extreme determination to prosecute another man named Ted Crawford, played by the incredible Anthony Hopkins, who shot his wife for being unfaithful. And the movie does just really come down to their sort of face-off. And I have to say, I really, really enjoyed this one. I thought this was great. I was riveted throughout most of the runtime. It fits into that sort of crime drama, genre perfectly. It totally, I think, has its own place right in there. Anthony Hopkins is nothing short of amazing in this film. If you are part of the 99.999% of the population that has seen Silence of the Lambs, you know that this guy has perfected the role of the seriously dangerous but seriously smart psychopath. He can think circles around the protagonist in any movie if he's playing the villain. And I mean, he's really just flexing on us, I feel like. I know I did Hannibal Lecter. Let me do it again. I mean, he doesn't eat people in this, but you get what I'm trying to say. I mean, right off the bat, you see how just detached he is, in every sense of the word. This character, Ted Crawford, completely plays by his own rules. You cannot believe some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth at times. I mean, and it would not have worked as well if it was played by anyone else. And Ryan Gosling is one of my absolute favorite actors working today. And, I think, call me crazy, but I really think he's proving himself to be one of the greats. His artistic integrity is inspiring, to say the least. And he is perfect in this role of this kind of overconfident prosecutor, and he was made for this. I couldn't have picked, same with Anthony Hopkins, I couldn't have picked anyone else. And also, of course, Rosamund Pike in this is really, really good. I'm sure most of you have seen the film Gone Girl, so you know that she is a force to be reckoned with. I really believe that the heart and soul of this movie is Anthony Hopkins and Ryan Gosling and their sort of tension on screen. When they are in a scene together, courtroom scenes included, that to me those scenes are the high point of the film, bar none. They are masters of their craft, and just them sort of clashing is so, oh my gosh, it is fantastic to watch. I just wish there was a little more of that. I was riveted for the most part. There is just a little downtime in some areas, a little more than I would have liked. And I feel like there definitely is a reason for pretty much every scene in the movie to be here. I guess I really couldn't take a scene out or, even put one in. I think it's great the way it is. It's just, I'm very much the person who's like, if I directed this or wrote this, it'd be different. I'm like that with a lot of movies. I'm nitpicky. That's just how I am. Nothing really innately wrong with the scenes in and of themselves. It's just I wish it kept that tone, that tension. I wish it didn't let up. I just felt like it did a little bit in some scenes, and that's fine. I always appreciate good character development, and they add to the character of Willie Beecham, and in some scenes, Ted Crawford. Like I said, if I would have wrote and directed this, it would be a slightly different movie. Now, the ending. I'm not going to spoil it for those who haven't seen it, but it I like it. It wasn't a bad ending by any stretch. It gives you the idea that you know what happens in the long run. It's good enough. I just, again, I kind of just wanted a little more. That's all. That's all. It's a fine ending. It is completely worth the watch, this movie. Because when it starts unraveling, especially towards the third act, you cannot look away. Overall, if this is a genre that interests you as much as it interests me, please, please put all my little nitpicks you just saw aside and go watch this movie. It is absolutely fantastic. Great writing, great acting. I mean, good, solid payoff. It's just an all around, I think, solid, underrated movie. I think it's good. It's underrated. And another thing I kind of just realized, this movie, in a sense, is a good, solid character study of two people on different sides of the spectrum. It may not be as, layered or drawn out as Taxi Driver is, but, you really get into these two guys. It is fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you have anything you want me to review or talk about or, see or whatever, music or film related, drop it down below in the comments. My name is Jake. I'll be back.